Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, "Anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally." Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented frontcourt pair is Giannis and Middleton. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, the forwards are LeBron and Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
James outside. Passes it to Caldwell-Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Outside, Davis. Fade away. James, no good. And here's Middleton. Pass to Giannis. Holiday looking over the floor. A three for DiVincenzo. Rebound the Lakers. We play just over a minute here in the first. Schroeder passes to LeBron. Outside, Davis. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the pass to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's James, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Giannis. Schroeder with the ball. Down low. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Spins to end the cold streak. And the Bucks miss again.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here is Holiday. He dishes it to Giannis. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 9. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Shoots over Schroeder, and Lopez gets it to go.
Just taking what the defense allows. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all.
Schroeder outside. Middleton against James. The shot, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Lopez outside. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Holiday against Schroeder. The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers leading by 7.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Middleton can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Caldwell Pope outside. Drummond with a screen on DiVincenzo. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Back to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Lakers leading by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Bucks trail by 13. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Harrell. Then it's Matthews, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. There's the pass to Middleton. Fades. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Matthews passes to Harrell. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Portis. Here is Forbes. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
So it's the Lakers now, following the three by Milwaukee. Portis against Harrell. Outside Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Portis. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Caruso gets to Harrell. It's deflected. Here is Forbes. Middleton outside. Pass to Portis. Over Harrell. Great D that time from Harrell.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Into the lane. And he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 10. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Connaughton. Now here's Giannis. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Schroeder. And it's a 12-point Laker lead, For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Down by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Now, here's DiVincenzo after LeBron James's miss. Lopez outside, and the pass to Giannis. And that one, good.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here's Schroeder, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to LeBron. Outside for Davis. For the 3. They get it back. Another shot. James, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Holiday. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yep, it counts. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giannis. Back to Connaughton. On the wing, Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. You knew when the Lakers landed Davis, this team would be a force. Shaq, is this Davis's team now, or is it still LeBron?
I don't believe you asked me that question, Ernie. Listen.
Well, then let me ask it to Kenny.
Well,
is this Davis's team now, or is it LeBron's?
Well, it's LeBron's team. But Davis is still probably at times the most talented player on the floor, but he's never the best player on the floor.
Same thing Kenny said.
Thank you, Shaq.
Sorry I asked. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The pair up front, it's Giannis and Lopez. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's paired with Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. The Bucks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Got a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 12. Middleton looking it over. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from James.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his third assist on the night. Bucks trail by 14. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. Giannis kicks to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Schroeder. Craps in the tray. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Giannis, and the jump by Giannis.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Count it, good. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Taking advantage of what's there. LeBron reads the situation correctly.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes to Middleton. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Drummond working against Giannis. James, the pass to Drummond. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 16.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis. Here's Schroeder. That one wide left. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit, looking to rebuild, Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's Middleton after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Middleton drives in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And that one's good, James.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Now, here's Portis. On the wing, Holiday. The pass to Forbes. Here's Holiday. Clock at 6. Goes back up. No good that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the shot goes in. LeBron's got 15 points.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Outside Holiday. Tucker. The kick out to Holiday. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Holiday's got his first basket.
We know Drew likes to get to the rim, but he's developed a mid-range jumper for when the defense is playing him that way.
Pass to LeBron. To the middle. There's Harrell, and that one is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is a tough kid. Holiday's fought through injuries. He's a physical player and a fearless player as well.
For Milwaukee, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. All free throws good from Drew Holiday. Los Angeles leading by 16. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Harrell. Great D that time from Portis. And here's Middleton. With 4 seconds on the clock, that one doesn't go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Davis is the pivot with Kuzma by his side. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Good on the triple. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Now here's Schroeder following the miss by Giannis. Horton Tucker, the pass to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope outside. He feeds it to Davis. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. The kick out to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Lakers making a switch here. Schroeder looking around. Middleton against LeBron. Drummond with a screen on DiVincenzo. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Misses in close. Bucks trail by 16. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Middleton finds Giannis. Rebound Andre Drummond. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Schroeder outside. Back to LeBron. Schroeder outside. 4 on the clock. Drummond in the post. Kumbo's there.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just his size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Out left to the wing. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Middleton outside. Giannis outside. And it's been a tough game for him offensively. Lakers leading by 18. Caldwell Pope outside. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here is Forbes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Schroeder in the corner. With the floater, the shot will not fall. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Giannis' screen on Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. And yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Pass to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Lopez with the block. And they're able to recover. Drummond missed it. Even after all those chances. Bucks trail by 14. Giannis outside. Trying to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo again. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Schroeder. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Schroeder. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Los Angeles leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
With the fadeaway. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Here's Milwaukee now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now Schroeder, and so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.